Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, and welcome to your psychic crystal reading for the full moon in Scorpio, May 18th, 2019. I'm going to look into my crystal and give you psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides about what each of the four elements could expect to see happen for them during the time period of 2 weeks or 30 days from the time of this full moon in Scorpio. The four elements are earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So the first element I'm going to start with is earth. This is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Many of you earth signs are going to feel like you have it all together. Like things are really, coming together, rolling along. Things are looking up. I also see some of you earth signs in a state of bewilderment and wonderment. I guess I shouldn't say bewilderment, maybe a little bit. But I see you like, wow, like there's going to be things that are going to be like almost magical, mystical, wonderment to you, and things going on in your life and around you. You may find yourself, some of you, making plans, breaking them, and then making the same ones over again. So you may cancel some plans that you may have had for a little while, like to go to an event or this or that, and then you break them, but then you turn around and say, wait a minute, no, I am going to go, or yeah, I do want to do it. Some of you earth signs are going to really feel like you're looking outside of yourself for answers. So you may not feel like you have the answers you seek. And they could be to do with stuff that really you might be able to, if you could calm down, focus, go inward, you really do have all the answers inside of you. But for some reason, I feel some of you earth signs are going to be compelled to look outside of yourself for answers. So you could be consulting psychics, astrologers, mediums, even other like professionals, lawyers, accountants, I don't know. But I do feel you're going to get your answers, but I don't know that you really need to go outside of yourself, but I feel like you're going to be compelled to do it. And you may be watching videos on YouTube of psychics, astrologers, or other things like that for answers. I do feel some of you earth signs are going to receive some kind of notification in the mail. Could be an email, but it really feels like regular mail to me, that something is going to come through for you. Like you passed a test, or you got a permit or a license to do something. It's like some kind of important notification in the mail. Could be some kind of document that you're going to be happy to get. Like, I feel this is something you've been like, am I going to get this? Am I not? Did I pass it? Did I not? And you're going to get the notification in the mail. Your attractability to others is going to be really strong. If you hear that weird noise in the background, my dog is snoring in the other room loudly. Sorry about that. Your attractability is going to be quite high. And so, people are going to be looking at you like, oh you've got earth sign, you have sex appeal. What's up with you? Like, your mojo is going to be up. People are going to be attracted to you. Some of you earth signs are going to be really sinking your teeth into something and diving into it really strong and putting all your energy into something. It could be a project, a creative project. It could be work. You could be building something. You could be creating something. It could be your job. Could be your business. Could be a specific particular project. I see you like really like, I got to get into this completely, like being really driven about it. One of the things you really need to know about this time period, earth signs, is to take your time with things over the next 2 weeks or up till 30 days. Don't rush into things. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of water. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I feel like you're going to have a lot to laugh about and have a lot of fun and frivolity and lightheartedness and maybe socializing and partying during the next 2 weeks to 30 days from the energy of this full moon in Scorpio for you water signs. I see some of you water signs taking things out, re-examining them, looking over them. You may delegate work out to other people, but you could be looking over your own work and with a critical eye, like, does this need to be revised? Does this need to be fixed? It could be paperwork you filled out for something, an application, a resume. It could also be an important report that you had to write, but I see you taking things out and reviewing it and examining it. Some of you water signs are going to figure out over the next 2 weeks to 30 days that someone has lied to you and deceived you. And I feel it's going to come to light, or you're going to be figuring it out with your own powers of deduction. And you're going to be really angry about that. So that doesn't apply to all water signs, but it does come up for some of you water signs from the energy of this full moon in Scorpio. Some of you water signs are going to feel like, look at me. Look at me. Look how good I'm doing. Aren't I hot? Don't I feel good? Aren't I achieving great things? And also wanting to be recognized for being fun and sexy and, lightheartedness. And I get the partying energy again comes up here. So I feel like some of you water signs, there's going to be like the spotlight is going to be on you. You're like emanating some kind of energy that's going to attract people to be looking at you, and you will be in the spotlight. And I feel you're going to like it because you're in the spotlight in a positive way, not in a negative way. Some of you water signs, don't be surprised if you don't get recognized or acknowledged for some work that you've done, some project you did, some work that you've done, and you could get like noticed, recognized, acknowledged. All of that comes up here. I do feel that some of you water signs are going to be seeking out advice and counsel from someone. This could be like if you feel like you need to talk to a therapist or a friend, that you need to like pour out your soul, tell your troubles to, tell what crazy things have been going on to. It could even be like talking to a lawyer or an accountant. If it's business or finance related, it just depends on what area you're being affected by, who you are going to seek out counsel and advice from. Some of you may actually buy a new car. You might even rent a new apartment, buy a new car, get new clothes. Some of you are going to be spending some money. You're going to feel inspired to buy something new. And I feel like it may be expensive, costly. And not to scare you. It's not scary, really. But it's just to notify you, somebody has their eye on you. Is it your boss? Is it an ex? Is it an enemy? Is it a friend? I don't know. But just know during the energy of this full moon in Scorpio, somebody's got their eye on you. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of fire. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I see some of you some of you fire signs feeling like there's too much maybe repeated patterns or repetitive behaviors that have gone on in your life for a while. And I kind of feel like you're recognizing it. It's coming to the forefront where you can see it. So I feel like you may try to stop that. And it could be bad habits. It could be, if you're addicted to anything, it could be about that. But for many of you, it's like a pattern, a repeated pattern, or cycles that you repeat. You're going to try to break that. If you're a fire sign that is dating, I feel that some of you will either take somebody out on a date or get asked out on a date, and this person's new to you. And I feel like you're going to have a really good time. That only applies to some of you fire signs there. You know, some of you fire signs could get hired during this time, or you could get, like, you could take somebody else up on an offer that they present to you. And this energy would last around, you know, a couple days before the full moon in Scorpio, and for either 2 weeks or 30 days that follow it, either one or the other. Some of you fire signs may feel like you have too many things to do, too many tasks. Maybe it's too much yard work and too much regular work and too much family stuff. So you may hire somebody during this time. They could help you clean out a garage. You could be hiring them to do landscaping, cutting your grass. You could be hiring somebody like an assistant. I don't know what it's going to be, but I feel like some of you fire signs feel like you maybe are going to have too much on your plate and you need to do that. I also feel like your career, many of you fire signs, is going to be on the upswing. Again, I get like getting hired for a job. You could get hired for a new job, or it could have the existing job or career you're in. You could start to see it go up at this time, increase. Like you could get a promotion or just, you know, get a raise, still have the same job, but you get more money, or they give you a title and more money. Your family, for some of you, is going to be a real blessing to you at this time, and they may give you money, or they may come in and help you, or they may be really super supportive of you and things that are going on with you during the time. Like I said, this is going to start a few days before the Scorpio full moon, and it can go till the next new moon or until the next full moon in June. I feel like one of the things that you need to know and be cautious about during this time is you need more rest. Like, slow down. Don't push yourself too hard. Take it easy. Make sure you're taking breaks or naps or rests, because this energy that I'm picking up for fire signs doesn't seem conducive for pushing yourself at all. And take things that people say to you with a grain of salt now, fire signs, because they could be giving you a lot of lip service, and it may be, it may be not totally true. I don't know how else to explain that, but like, don't take everybody's word as like solid. Take it with a grain of salt, what you hear. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of water. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Air signs, I feel like you're going to find yourself going from one thing to another, to another, to another. You may feel like you're really scattered. Like I see the Seven of Cups tarot card in my head. So you may be jumping around from one thing to the next during the next 2 weeks to 30 days, or you could be, scattering your energy, scattering your emotions, scattering your feelings, your thoughts. Some of you may feel a little bit under the weather. You may have like aches and pains. You could catch a little cold, or just not feeling up to your usual self. Some of you may feel a little under the weather. Some of you are going to be really gathering information at this time. And some of you air signs may be compiling information to use in writing a book, a blog, stuff for the internet, for your job, for some business project or work that you have to be responsible for and do. Some of you air signs, you're going to get like a boost of energy where it's going to make you feel really talkative. I feel like you're going to be really communicative. You may be more social and more chatty with people that, I'm not saying it's people you don't know. It could be with people you do know, but you're going to be extra chatty. Some of you may find yourself on the cusp or the brink of a new love life or a new love relationship coming in. It may not be, it either comes in during the next 2 weeks to 30 days, or you catch a glimpse of it. You're at the edge of it, the cusp of it. I feel that some of you air signs are going to be like really in this reorganizing mode. Don't be surprised if you take out all your drawers, all the clothes out of your closets, you clean your closets, you reorganize them, you pack stuff up and put them away or give them away. And it could be with papers and all kinds of things like that. I see you in this like real reorganizing mode. Some of you air signs may have a little bit of a power struggle with somebody where or could be more than one person, but where you have to stake your claim to something that you feel is yours or stand your ground about something. So you could have a little bit of a power struggle. It could be with a parent, a sibling, it could be with your significant other, it could be your boss or co-workers, maybe vying for the same, maybe somebody on a peer to you at work, and you might be vying for the same jobs or accounts. Not to scare you, but I do feel some of you air signs need to be careful and know that there could be somebody sneaking around behind your back, and they may be watching what you're doing and talking. There could be some gossiping about you or maybe trying to undermine you in some way. But I do pick up that like somebody sneaking around behind your back kind of energy. Be above board on everything you do. Don't hide anything, because if you try to do something like cut corners or do a little, bob and weave in like nefarious, like, let's see if I can cut corners and go around and do something in a maybe not legal totally way or not right according to the protocol, it's going to work against you. So make sure you're following protocols, laws, methods. And one of the things I need to tell you that overall for the air signs is you really need to be brave now. Don't hold back. Don't shy away from confrontation. Not that I'm telling you to be confrontational, but be brave and come out swinging. That's all I can say. I know that sounds like an unspiritual message, but it could be metaphorically speaking, not physically speaking with fists. Although some of you might feel like that. So as always, thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe if you would like to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting a psychic crystal reading for your specific zodiac sign, you can access the May psychic crystal readings for May 2019 for each sign of the zodiac by clicking on the link below this video, and it will take you to my videos on Vimeo. Also, I recorded a new series because I thought, I'm listening to some astrologers, and I have a friend that's really knowledgeable, a couple friends really knowledgeable about astrology. And I figured I want to do a reading on Saturn and Pluto retrograde. Now, they both went retrograde at the end of May. I'm not sure of the exact dates. I think one went retrograde on the 24th and the other one, maybe it was the 28th. And then I know Saturn goes direct on September 6th and Pluto goes direct on October 4th. So I did psychic tarot and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac for that Saturn and Pluto retrograde period. If you're interested in getting those videos, that link is also below this video. The other video series links I've posted below are the past, present, and future psychic tarot readings using the Osha Zen Tarot deck and the Jupiter in retrograde psychic tarot and crystal readings using the Jane Lyle Renaissance Tarot deck. All those links are below this video, and you can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have listed there. And you go to the video series you want, click on your sign, and it will take you to that direct video on Vimeo for your sign. And then you can download and purchase it there from the Vimeo website. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions from me and my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and also the Psychic Pastry Chef LLC on Facebook, and on my Instagram page, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. You can also, don't forget to watch me on the Psychic Pastry Chef episodes that I post here on YouTube as well, because I give you psychic predictions for each sign of the zodiac while I'm making a dessert, cake, or pastry, and teach you how to do it, decorate it, and give you psychic predictions as well. So please be sure to tune in for all of that. So I hope this reading was of help to all of you, and I hope it made sense. And I wish you the most energetic and positive energy possible to come to you, and love too, from this full moon in Scorpio. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.